In today's Consumer Alert, Airbnb has announced its popular COVID-19 refund policy is ending as of the end of this month. As of May 31st, guests will have to cover short-term rental costs even if their rental was canceled due to coronavirus. Airbnb is promising to offer guests travel insurance in the near future, which will provide another refund option for customers. The Federal Reserve is expected to raise interest rates by 0.5%. Increases to interest rates make borrowing for things like homes and cars more expensive. This would be the first hike greater than a quarter since the year 2000. Stocks fell on Friday to end a brutal month. The Dow lost 939 points. The Nasdaq slid 536. The S&P 500 was down 155. It was the worst month for the Dow and the S&P 500 since March 2020, when COVID restrictions took hold of the country. And for the tech-heavy Nasdaq, steep declines from major companies like Amazon and Facebook parent Meta platforms caused the worst sell-off since 2008. The cost of living continues to rise, and as Naomi Ruckham reports, renters across the country are facing major price hikes.
I was getting a little bit stressed out.
Hedda Bates is stressed out because the rent on her apartment shot up 25%.
I try to save. I have an IRA. Those things are important to me, and taking a 25% increase on my rent, a lot of that would go away.
Bates lives in the Nashville area, and the price hikes are even worse in other major cities. Miami has seen rents jump 58% in the past 2 years. Memphis is up 41%, Las Vegas 34%, and in Phoenix, renters are paying 29% more on average.
Renters who are looking to move are likely to experience some sticker shock.
Realtor.com chief economist Danielle Hale says renters are getting priced out of many cities.
People are looking for affordability, and the best place for them to find affordability is in smaller towns and suburbs, a little bit further away from the hustle and bustle of the downtown metro area.
Bates wants to stay in her apartment and is bringing in a roommate to make ends meet.
It's a little bit deflating to go back to having to share your space, but it's not the worst thing in the world.
We know that times are tough for a lot of renters right now. What do you expect in the coming months?
So just as we're expecting home prices to slow, we are also expecting rent growth to slow, but to remain faster than what we would typically experience.
Hale expects overall rental rates to grow around 7% in 2022. That's higher than most years, but lower than the double-digit growth in 2021. Naomi Ruckham, CBS News, New York.
And after the break, how Nike is supporting underprivileged athletes as they get on their feet.